Elusive, difficult to find, catch, or achieve. Finding a solution to the complex puzzle proved to be elusive. Escalate, to increase rapidly or become more intense. The argument between the two neighbors began to escalate quickly. Wreak, to cause a large amount of damage or harm. The heavy storm is expected to wreak havoc on the coastal towns. Maximalist, demanding the most possible or holding extreme views. The country adopted a maximalist approach during the peace negotiations. Strait, a narrow passage of water connecting two large bodies of water. Many cargo ships navigate through the narrow strait every day. Narcissism, excessive interest in or admiration of oneself. His constant need for compliments is a clear sign of narcissism. Existential, relating to existence or survival. Climate change poses an existential threat to many island nations. Appealed, made a serious, urgent, or heartfelt request. The charity appealed to the public for donations to help the refugees. Prominent, important or famous, standing out. Several prominent scientists attended the international conference. Deliberately, consciously, and intentionally, on purpose. I believe she deliberately ignored my messages to avoid the topic. Touted, attempted to sell or promote something aggressively. The new product was touted as the ultimate solution for weight loss. Quipped, made a witty remark or joke. I only run when someone is chasing me, he quipped. Alleged, said without proof to have taken place. The police are investigating the alleged theft at the local bank. Dismantling, taking a structure to pieces or destroying an organization. The workers are dismantling the old stage after the music festival. Focal, relating to the center or most important part. The grand piano was the focal point of the elegant living room. Crackdown, severe measures taken to restrict illegal behavior. The police launched a crackdown on speeding drivers this weekend. Rallies, mass meetings of people making a protest or showing support. Thousands of people joined the rallies to demand better working conditions. Solidarity, unity or agreement of feeling or action among individuals. The workers showed solidarity by going on strike together. Stalemate, a situation in which no progress can be made. The peace talks ended in a stalemate with no agreement reached. Controversial, giving rise to public disagreement. The director made a controversial decision to change the movie's ending. Prevails, proves more powerful than opposing forces, be victorious. We hope that justice prevails in the upcoming court trial. Reviving, restoring to life or consciousness, giving new strength. The city is focused on reviving the economy after the crisis. Turnout, the number of people attending an event. There was a low turnout at the local election this year. Hopefuls, people who are likely or hoping to succeed. Many young hopefuls auditioned for the leading role in the play. Immense, extremely large or great. She felt immense relief after passing the difficult examination. Parliament, the highest legislature of a country. The new law was debated intensely in the parliament yesterday. Ruptured, broke or burst suddenly. The athlete was devastated when he ruptured a muscle during training. Allegedly, claimed to be the case, although there is no proof. He allegedly cheated on the test, but the teacher has no proof. Lethargic, sluggish, and apathetic, lacking energy. I felt very lethargic after eating a huge lunch on Sunday. intoxicated, drunk, or under the influence of drugs. It is illegal and dangerous to drive while intoxicated. Breathalyzer, a device used for measuring alcohol in a driver's breath. The officer asked the driver to blow into the breathalyzer. Definitive, conclusive, and authoritative, final. We are still waiting for a definitive answer from the director. Amputate, to cut off a limb by surgical operation. Doctors had to amputate his leg to prevent the infection from spreading. Jays, short for a sports team, e.g., Toronto Blue Jays. The Jays are playing against their biggest rivals tomorrow night. Franchise, a business or sports team part of a larger organization. This fast food franchise has opened thousands of stores worldwide. Strikeouts, an act of striking out a batter in baseball. The pitcher recorded a high number of strikeouts in the match. Athletics, short for a sports team, e.g., Oakland Athletics. The Athletics won a thrilling game in the final inning. Blockade, an act of sealing off a place to prevent goods entering. The enemy set up a naval blockade to starve the city. Imposing, forcing something to be accepted or put in place. The school is imposing stricter rules on student cell phone use. Dabbled, took part in an activity in a casual or superficial way. She dabbled in painting when she was in college but never pursued it. Proponents, people who advocate a theory, proposal, or project. Proponents of green energy argue that it creates more jobs. Predatory, seeking to exploit others, or preying on other animals. Consumers should be aware of predatory loan practices. Demographics, statistical data relating to the population. The demographics of the neighborhood have changed over the past decade. Backlash, a strong and adverse reaction by a large number of people. The company faced a massive backlash after raising subscription fees. Spurred, prompted or encouraged someone to do something. The coach's speech spurred the team to victory. Infancy, the state or period of early childhood or early development. Space tourism is still in its infancy and available only to the rich. Facilitate, make an action or process easy or easier. Modern technology helps to facilitate communication across the globe. Calf, the young of certain large mammals, e.g., cows, whales. The small calf followed its mother closely across the field. Fluke, the two lobes of the tail of a whale, or a stroke of luck. He passed the exam, but he admitted it was just a fluke. Buoyancy, the ability or tendency to float in water or air. Wearing a life jacket increases your buoyancy in the water. Infamous, well known for some bad quality or deed. The infamous criminal was finally captured after years on the run. Anatomy, the branch of science concerned with the bodily structure. Medical students spend a lot of time studying human anatomy. Squashing, crushing or squeezing something with force, or suppressing. He was squashing the empty boxes to make more room in the bin.